Before the world knew the move, before it became one of the most iconic dance steps in history, there was a dancer, a creator, and an innovator. From electrifying television audiences to reshaping the language of dance, he helped change the way the world moves. But behind the fame is a story of innovation, influence, and an often overlooked legacy. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Jeffrey Daniel. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born on August 24th, 1955 in Los Angeles, California. Growing up in a vibrant music and street culture scene, he was drawn to dance at a very early age. Street styles, popping, locking, and early forms of urban dance was emerging across the West Coast. Daniel didn't just watch the movement, he became part of it. He honed his skills performing in clubs, competitions, and television appearances. His style was smooth, precise, and futuristic. He wasn't just imitating moves, he was inventing them. His signature gliding techniques, isolation control, and musicality made him stand out. Daniel became a well-known and recognized pioneer of the West Coast street dancing style. He and his contemporaries introduced a dancing style from the streets and clubs into the mainstream music and media. The globe witnessed a mix of jazz, popping, locking, robotics, whack house, and hip-hop blending into easy sequence. Throughout his career, he has taught, worked, and been recognized with other friends and dance pioneers, such as Casper Giron, Tyrone Protector, Poppin' Pete, and the Electric Boogaloo. Jeffy and his soul-trained dancing partner, Jody Watley, who he had known since he was 12 years old. Together with Howard Hewitt, they formed the world-famous soul funk group Shalamar. Jeffrey Daniel became a key member of Shalamar, which was one of the most successful R&B groups of the late 70s and early 80s. They had a multitude of hits such as Night to Remember,
Get ready, baby, tonight. Gonna make this a
I Can Make You Feel Good,
let me lay it on you, baby.
There It Is,
There it is, what took us so long.
Take It to the Bank,
Don't you worry,
No one can steal my heart.
Make That Move,
So natural to give in to
Friends,
and not the fair weather. Whenever
and For the Lover in You, to mention a few.
it's gonna last forever.
I don't wanna give you up.
Shalamar blended music and dance into a complete performing package. Daniel's choreography became a defining element of the group's identity. One of Daniel's most famous contributions to the pop culture was his mastery and popularization of the move that was often called the backslide, but later been known worldwide as the moonwalk. In 1982, he performed this move on national TV in the UK, memorizing viewers. Soon after, he taught the move to Michael Jackson, who introduced it to a global audience. While the world remembered Jackson's iconic performance, it was Daniel's role in refining and teaching the move. When Daniel first performed the move on TV, this episode of Top of the Pops alone attracted more viewers in the UK than their most popular soap opera show.
Gonna make this a night to remember. This night.
Daniel became a style hero in the 80s, thanks to his ever-changing haircuts and his distinct sense of fashion. Daniel's influence didn't stop with just one move. His style, rooted in popping, locking, gliding, and animation helped shape modern dance culture. He brought street dance into mainstream visibility long before it became a global phenomenon. His technique inspired generations of dancers across hip hop, pop, and street dance scenes. After Shalamar's peak success, Daniel continued working as a dancer, choreographer, and performer. He collaborated with artists, appeared on television programs, and taught dance internationally. His work helped bridge the gap between street culture and mainstream entertainment. During the 80s, Daniel was briefly married to Stephanie Mills. After he departed from Shalamar, he embarked on a solo career. In 1990, he released the album Skinny Boy, which featured the singles She's the Girl,
No man can ever control her. She likes to be a free roller. You'll never
and I'll Be Around.
be there. I'll be around.
In the mid-90s, Jeffy set up a home in Japan where he continued to work with Michael Jackson. He was a creative consultant on the video Ghost and a consultant for Michael's record company, MJJ Productions. In the mid-90s, Babyface reunited Jeffrey, Howard, and Jody for his version of the hit single two UK arena tours in 1999 and 2003. And then in 2005, he performed on the TV show Hit Me Baby One More Time with Howard Hewitt and new lead singer Carolyn Griffey, who's a daughter of Dick Griffey. Despite his influence, Jeffy Daniel hasn't always received the widespread recognition he deserves. While many of his innovators became mainstream, his name often remained in the background. Yet among dancers, choreographers, and music historians, his contributions are deeply respected. Today, Jeffy Daniel is recognized as one of the pioneers of modern dance. His influence can be seen in pop performances, hip-hop choreography, and street dance culture. He didn't just dance to music, he changed how people move to it. Jeffy Daniel's story is one of innovation, creativity, and influence. He brought street dance to the global stages. He inspired legends. He helped shape a culture. But the spotlight hasn't always followed him. His legacy lives in every glide, every pop, every move that was inspired by his work. Because some pioneers don't just perform, they change the way the world moves. And Jeffy Daniel did exactly that. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song by Shalamar? Or your favorite Jeffy Daniel song? Before I go, I want to take a second to promote my Discord. Over here, I provide a safe space for my supporters. We discuss music of all genres. You can provide me feedback on recent uploads, etc. If that interests you, then go ahead and check me out. The link is in my bio. While I have y'all here, if you would like to support the channel further, then feel free to become a member. By doing so, you help make these videos possible. I thank each and every one of you who supported me along this journey.